Well, a little update on my budget build. A friend of mine was cleaning up his yard and he had a CJ3A frame, and that would be much stronger than a GPW frame, and plus it's probably better to not use a GPW frame on this type of build. But anyway, it's got some kind of a different engine mount on here, so I'm gonna have to weld on a engine mount for a Go Devil. It didn't have a bumper. I had a repop bumper on the shelf, so I put that on and I shortened it. And since I'm going with a CJ3A frame, I had to go with a different front axle, and I didn't have a Dana 25 that wasn't on a Jeep, so I did have a Dana 27 that a different friend of mine was cleaning out his yard a couple years ago, and I grabbed that. So this has been all cleaned up, got new bearing seals. I put a lock right in there, so that's ready to drop into the frame. I got this Dana 44 all stripped out, and I'm putting new bearings, new seals. I'm gonna just stick with the original tapered axles. Got the hubs all cleaned up. The hubs are in really good shape. They're not cracked or anything. So that's the rear axle. Okay, this is the carrier for my Dana 44 that was out there. I put a lock right in here, and I put the same shim count as what was in it before, but new shims, new bearings, new caps or races. I cleaned up the pinion and pushed on a new bearing for that, and I've got my count all ready to go here for the pinion, and my count for the pinion. I'll as a starting point, I'm just going to put what was in there before, but then I got to check it and just make sure it's all good to go. I got a NOS yoke that I'm going to put on there. So I'm almost ready to put the Dana 44 back together, and that's about as far as I got so far. Okay, I used the exact shims that were in before, and I checked the backlash is good, right in the correct range, and the tooth pattern looks good, so I think I'm going to call that good. Okay, I got the front axle all in. Just have to do the brakes and put the drums on. Rear axle is all set up. I gotta still put the leaf springs on. Getting there.